It's LILMJAYY. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Put up with a ready for straight from out the country. Whip down in a foreign in my hood. Ben's good.
Alright, we got Lil MJ jumping off the porch with us today. What's going on with your game?
Shit, man, I'm golden.
For sure. How you feeling today?
Man, positive vibes, you hear me? Positive energy.
Recovering from that sweet food lounge last night, ain't you?
Yeah, I cut her bad, you know. I cut her bad.
So how the vibes in Atlanta been treating you since you been out here?
Man, it been nice, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't move out here though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the traffic. I don't fuck with y'all traffic.
You'll get used to it, bro.
I got some road ragers, crazy people. Tripping.
No cap. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us nonetheless though, my brother.
Appreciate you.
So how does it make you feel to know that you can go to different cities and see new shit just chasing your dream?
Man, that shit it's better than being in my environment, just looking over my back all day, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I kinda like it, I enjoy it. You know?
That's real. So familiarize us with where you from and goddamn what going on, where your hood at?
I'm from True Hope, Louisiana. But it's a city called Plaquemine. So, you know, ain't too much violence, but at the same time, it's active. So, yeah.
So how would you describe the way of life and the culture of Plaquemine?
I mean, shit, it's a lot of people with their own packs. So shit, Plaquemine ain't really, it ain't no, like, you make it what you want to make it. Like, if you gonna be in the streets, you gonna be in the streets. If you go play sports, you gonna play sports. Or if you gonna do some business type shit, you know what I'm saying? This is what you make out of it. Shit, your hands get dealt to you.
Real shit. How would you describe the people?
I feel like they supportive in their own ways. Like, how I wanna put it? Like, they support who they want to support. And like, if they ain't rocking with you, they'll let you know they ain't rocking with you.
Yeah.
Type shit, yeah.
How do you feel you gain the support from being from Plaquemine?
I mean, putting back into the community type shit. Like, you know, throwing little get-togethers, you know, giveaways, stuff like that. And just reaching out. If you want them to reach to you, you gotta reach out.
Real spill. So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
Man, I was bad as a motherfucker.
What made you bad?
This nigga know. This nigga way older than me, but shit, man, I grew up, bitch, I just wanted to do whatever I felt like doing. And like, shit, it caught up, but shit, at the same time, you know, I gotta live life, you know, learn things. And I grew up, I ain't have my mama or my daddy in my picture as much. So like, I just, you know, was wild.
Doing whatever type shit.
Doing whatever.
So at what point would you say you finally bumped your head?
Probably like 14, cause I started smoking and everything, like just doing dumb shit, a lot of dumb shit. I was doing a lot of dumb shit. Like I was fighting more. Like around 3rd grade, I was cutting up, but around fifth grade, man, I was starting to be a menace. Like, it's just getting out of hand at that point. So I was just trying to chill out around, I say freshman year, high school. I probably tried to chill out just a little bit. And shit, I was starting to realize I was getting out of hand.
That's real. At what point would you say you jumped off the porch officially?
About 15, yeah. 15, I hopped out the porch. It was with the shits, whatever, dumb. Hey, hey, 2016, I had a time of my life. That was probably like my best years of my life. Like, shit, I'm just starting to, you know, have better years than 2016. Yeah.
No, I feel that. What's some shit you can say you've been through or seen since you first jumped off the porch at 15?
Oh, well, shit. Mostly a lot of street shit, like fucking niggas on shooting dices and shit. Being around older people all day. Like when I was young, I ain't used to be around people my age. I always hung with people older than me. And shit, that shit kind of gave me a mindset. Like I had to evaporate to my environment, people that I was around, and shit. Cause I used to be childish as a bitch, like childish. Don't care either, just childish.
Walk us through the story of you beating a body at the age of 15 in self-defense.
All right, so it went like, due to me being at a young age, and it had to be like the right things. Like someone was trying to rob us, we were shooting dice on the porch, somebody was trying to rob us, and we was at gunpoint. So I ended up taking the gun that I had off my body and loading it and shooting somebody with it, like in their face. So it's like, it went, I don't want to say, the only way I beat it because I was in the right, because he was trying to rob me at gunpoint, but I still had charges on me because I had a stolen firearm. But due to me being under 18, they charged me with like juvenile charges. So once I turned 18, my name was clean.
That's real.
Yeah.
Walk us through that whole scenario. Like, luckily, you know what I'm saying, you all didn't get robbed and shit like that. It could have went the other way.
Right, man. It just like, say, it was like damn near Porch like these niggas on. Shit, I was in the right corner, and dude, like, it wasn't like this. The Porch go that way, off, go like that. So shit, that big corner went like, dude came around the porch and came up that bitch. It was just like, give me everything. So shit, it went like, nobody was trying to give up nothing they had. So it was getting to a point where I'm putting it in my mind like, shit, it's finna start getting critical. Cause I know in a robbery, shit, bitch, you don't give it up, nigga gotta start forcing the issue.
Yeah.
So shit, I had to quick think, but my mind wouldn't think, like, it was just natural type shit, like a fuck it type shit, on some fuck it type shit. That shit, that's just how that happened.
For sure. Were you worried at all while you were having to sit down?
Man, you know it's crazy, bro. Man, I ain't started really thinking about that shit till I left the scene.
Yeah.
Like once I left, and shit, like probably later, once I had I had got out of police custody and shit, like I cried for like 20 seconds, but the nigga was like, shit, man, you did what you had to do. Like, man, you saved us really on some shit. Like, nigga had to just tell me, man, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You in good hands, man. Ain't shit gonna happen, man. You gonna be good.
Yeah.
And shit. After that, man, I just been good. Like, I don't be stressing about that shit or nothing. I barely think about that shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, for sure. Then due to it being, I was 15 years old, shit, I don't think about that shit like that.
Nah, I feel that. What type of respect would you say people have for you around the city after that?
I mean, I got a lot of love, but you know, like, people that's, you know, got shit dealing with that guy, man, they don't, you know what I'm saying? We just stay out each other way type shit.
So at what point would you say you discovered the music?
Music, I started fucking with that music like 5th grade, man, I ain't lying. I was in elementary school, and they used to give us like the laptops and shit that you keep at school. Mm-hmm. But like, it had some shit on the laptop called GarageBand.
GarageBand. Yeah.
Man, we used to be in class, fucking around, no more work left. Man, we used to get on that bitch and just rap.
Headphone mic?
Yeah. Don't even know what we talking about, just rap. Fuck it. Just spit something, bitch, spit something. Fuck it. But then shit, later on in life, I had dropped a song called Message to the Streets. And shit, I had ran that bitch, like without writing that bitch down, I just went all the way through with that bitch. Like non-stop, running out of breath or nothing. And they was like, boy, this is that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They were like, let me put a verse on this bitch, Man, shit, after that, rapping kind of took off for me, type shit. Nigga was like, man, you gotta keep that shit going. Like, keep rapping on that bitch, let me see, you know, what you can fuck with. And shit, I just started progressing ever since.
So when would you say you decided to take rap serious full time? Like, shit, this is what I'm finna do in my life.
it was when shit started getting like real, like life events and shit like that. Like I had more to talk about type shit. So I can just, it started getting natural to where I could just talk about what's going on in my life instead of just rapping type shit. Feel what I'm saying? So shit, I was like, it's time to take it up a notch. So shit, sometimes I'll write my notes for like therapy and shit. It usually be my best songs when I write it down instead of just coming out the head and just talking about shit. I don't know why, it just worked for me.
That's real. So talk about the release of your first project and you was like, you know what? It's time to fuck the city up for real. What made you?
Pressure to the Hood.
Pressure to the
fucking
Hood.
EP. The first EP I ever dropped, man, that bitch had like thousands of streams on that bitch. I'm looking at that shit like, man, what the fuck? Nigga got thousands of streams. Like, nigga, like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna just start rapping. Like, take this shit for real. Cause I was still playing at the moment. When I dropped my first EP, I was just still playing.
Yeah.
Playing with it. So shit, I think I had to be like, freshman, college. I was just like, fuck school type shit. I might just fuck with this rap shit. Cause it's something I like to do. Like I'm starting to enjoy it at this point. So shit I had went on and I had the EP, I just dropped the actual version of that bitch. So that bitch had like, I think 14 tracks, I believe. And shit, that bitch hit like, recently that bitch hit over 100,000 streams. So shit, I had dropped that bitch in 2019. Like I had a couple life events, so I had like more to talk about, more to push it. So shit, yeah.
So what is Purple Cancer?
Purple Cancer, that been like you know what regular cancer is, right? So like, in my hood, we grew up on purple. Well, we was blue. Like it started off like navy blue type shit, but we changed it up. We wanted to do our own little thing type shit. So that bitch was like purple. Like, you know, in other states they bang bandanas and shit, like Crips and blood and shit. Like we don't do that shit. Like we don't really do that shit in Louisiana. Like,
y'all bang hoods, right?
Yeah, we bang hoods type shit like that. So shit, I was shit purple. So shit, I was like shit Purple Cancer. Like, you know, like this bitch gonna affect, you know, the environment when I drop it. And sure enough, that bitch did in my city.
So talk about how everybody was receptive to this new Purple Cancer wave and how you stamped some shit.
Shit, it was like, man, people just starting to look at me like, shit, oh, this nigga serious. Like, he was already bad as a bitch and, you know, fighting and shit, going too hard, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that bitch starting to be a problem now. Yeah. That bitch started to be a problem, you heard me? Like, man, they just took that shit and ran with it.
Yeah, what about records like Bastard Child?
Bastard Child, that bitch come from like my whole entire life. Like, I know, I had just told you I ain't have like my mother figure and, you know, father figure as much. Like they was around, but you know, I wasn't living with them type shit. So Bastard Child really come from that, like being around my grandmother a lot around my life and just growing up, having to learn everything myself type shit. So shit, I say shit was getting like hard as I go, but like I'll fight through it. Shit, Bastard Child, you know, just explained it all type shit. One little song.
That's real. So what can fans and listeners expect from Pressure to the Hood 2?
Pressure to the Hood 2, man, it's finna be another wicked story, you heard me? The whole way through, that bitch ran front to back, you heard me? From Bastard Child all the way to Menace and New Plaque City, cause you know, it's a new generation, you know what I'm saying? They following behind, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta lead by example. So shit, I feel like Pressure to the Hood 2, it's finna be another story like the first one. It's just more advanced.
Yeah.
You know, I got songs like, you know, In This Bitch, you know, I'm just mixing it up. I got some club bangers, like some pain songs and shit. That bitch got a little bop to it, you know, but mostly violence. Like just violence and pain. Just explaining my life though, all the way through.
How would you explain your creative process while you in the studio?
Shit, it be like, I think I make my best songs when I'm sober. But then when I get to the ad-lib points, then I probably been there, you know, there's something to get my mind right, and the background be it for me. That shit tee me up. I ain't lying, be turned when it come to ad-libs. Shit. Sometimes though, it be emotional. But shit, depending on what I'm rapping about, like I'll be mad as a bitch in that bitch and just flashing to the mic, you know what I'm saying? But just speaking my mind. And shit, sometimes I'll be happy in that bitch and I'll make a love song, but like, I don't be feeling my love songs, cause shit, man, I don't be in love, bro. Like, fuck, man, I ain't lying, bro. Like, say, bro, they don't be deserving what I be wanting to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ones who be wanting to fuck with me the right way, I don't be interested. And the ones I be wanting to fuck with them the right way, they don't be interested. So like, I be like, fuck love. Like it'll come when it come.
Yeah.
Type shit, I just been enjoying life now.
Yeah.
Like shit, I ain't been in a relationship since 2019.
How you know when you in love?
I don't know. That's why I just fuck it.
Hey, you ain't never came close?
Man, every time I get a good feeling like I like a bitch, man, the bitch don't like me, man. You know what, fuck you.
So what is it that you want in a female?
Man, mostly like loyalty, communication. Like that's the key to like everything. You know what I'm saying? If we can't communicate and be loyal to each other, like I ain't saying like, cause some people be on like, some niggas be on some, oh yeah, you can't go fuck with these niggas, but I can go fuck with these hoes out this bitch. So shit, I just be like, man, look, just go with the flow. If you do that type of shit, man, that's on you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. It's about communication. Let me know in the beginning so I can know what to expect from you and adjust. But man, these bitches be on some.
They gonna lead you on.
Yeah, they won't lead you on and let you keep on falling in, trapping you. Shit, y'all watch for them little bitches be trying to trap you. I'm telling them bitches be trying to trap you, boy. I don't have no kids, 0. 22, shit, fuck it. Shit, it'll come when it come. I ain't rushing nothing. I don't rush nothing in life. I let God handle what it handle.
Nah, for
That's
real.
how I carry on myself.
That's how you got to. What's the most important thing you think you want from your music career?
Elevation, of course, elevation. That's what it's all about, elevation. Elevation. Man, another thing though, my fan base, I gotta get a stronger fan base. Like rock hard, no matter what, die hard type shit. Shit. I kinda want, like, a few years from now, I probably stop rapping. But like, I'ma rap, but I ain't gonna be rapping. I'm gonna be doing bigger shit. But this rap shit just to open the door for it, type shit.
Nah, that's real. What would it take for you to sign to a major label situation?
Shit. It depends on, man, they gotta be willing to get me through the door, not just give me some money, not just, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got goals at the end of the day. So like, you gotta be able to help me get to the point where I need to go. Help me help you, cause I know it's all a business thing, you know what I'm saying? So I know what I want out the contract. So shit, it ain't all about money with me.
That's real. So what's some of the other revenues or income you're interested in? What's some other business lanes you want to dive into?
I think I want to fuck with movies.
For real?
Shit, child.
That'll be hard. Get you
Hell
some
yeah.
shit on Netflix.
I like action, comedy, and horror. I love that shit. Like, I can sit up there and watch that shit.
That's the whole hood. That's going on. All that shit going on in the hood.
Yeah, I like that shit. Like, I'm gonna try to get some acting classes. I want elevate to the
Fuck
fullest.
with it. You should fuck with it, bro.
Shit, I want to elevate to the fullest. I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, yeah. Then you can get a rolling power. Tell 50 to hit you, bro. Let's get a roll in or something.
Fucking right, man. Come invest in your boy, man. You gonna check it out?
So what else you working on right now?
I got two more tapes supposed to be dropping this year. Top Rank and me and my partner doing a tape together, collab. It's probably gonna be called A Bad Guy and a Villain. So shit, we got that going on. And I just gotta turn up with the videos. Just been trying to get better videos, like doing better shit in the videos instead of just standing around and singing the lyrics type shit. So I've been working on that, working with this guy. Right here, that's my cameraman, personal cameraman. Shit, we've been working for a minute, just trying to get better at that, on that part.
That's real. Would you say it's hard to make it out of Plaquemine?
Hard to make it out of Placquemine? Yeah, cause it's all about your support and what you're doing to get your supporters type shit. So like if you just, waiting on it to come to you, it ain't gonna come. Not in Placquemine, maybe Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge a little bit easier than Placquemine to make it out. But Placquemine, man, I can't even really count on my hand how many people have made it out with that bitch, to be honest. Shit like, it ain't hard if you put your mind to it and really do the right steps.
Real spill. What's one change you want to see happen for the city of Plaquemine?
I want to see the city come together. Like, everybody doing their thing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, Plaquemine could be so much bigger than what it is, but like, everybody want to do their own thing, and like, they not coming together. Instead of coming together, like, certain people see you coming up and try to break you down. But like, if Plaquemine was to stop doing that shit, man, niggas be on top. Like, it got some real talent in Plaquemine. But like, some people be hiding their talent, man. You need to go ahead and push that shit. Like, for the ones who really hiding your talent and, you know what I'm saying, you scared to do what you want to do, man, do whatever you want to do. And like, you only get one chance at it.
No cap. Any last words and shout outs?
Man, shout out to Joker Boy, that bitch. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch, he showed me the way. Like, he the one really just, like, that bitch leave me speechless sometimes. Like, the shit that boy do for me, shit like that, man, I ain't gonna lie. Bitch, you been a real one since I started this rap shit, since our first collab. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to Percy Butler. Shout out Level Up Kennels. Yeah, y'all should go fuck with them. Y'all want some nice dogs. Y'all go fuck with Level Up Kennels. But yeah, that's about it.
Real shit. All right, LILMJAYY, we appreciate you jumping off the porch with us today, gang. All right, bet.
Man.
Put up with a red bitch straight from out the country, whip down in a foreign in my hood.